Hi everyone, it's Shelly with Shelly's Creative Crafts. I've been a little MIA for a while, but I'm getting back into my crafting game and wanted to share my newest creations with you. So what I started doing, I started making these I'm calling them journal dangles or charms, but you can use them for so much more. So what it is it's cardstock that I have a special paint technique that I use. And then after I add all of the little embellishments and everything, then I encase it in UV resin. So they're super strong, super sturdy. Obviously not made to be out in the direct sunlight, for extended periods of time, because the UV resin will reactivate if it's kept outside. But they're just gorgeous, and they're just something fun to put on a journal, or maybe a purse, a purse dangle, all sorts of different things. This is one that I did on a chain, and I did it for like a cruise lanyard. When you go on a cruise and you see the cruise lanyard, my son and I went on a cruise, and it just reminded me of that. And so I was like, oh, I have to make one that has all the things that you would normally do on a cruise. And so I think it turned out really, really cute. And then my own personal Stanley cup, I actually put some on my Stanley cup. And so I've got several of them on the handle here. And that way, and they make a pretty little tinkling sound, all over the cup. But I just think that it's adorable, and it just really dresses up the cup, and you can hear the little sounds there. But yeah, I just love it. I think they're really cute. They're different, unique, and so I wanted to put those on my Stanley cup. So these are a little bit different. These have the lobster clasp, and these are good for like clipping onto zippers, or you know doing I've put them on purse zippers, and that looks really pretty. I have just a bag here that I can show you. Sorry about that, I didn't mean to bump the camera. So they're just little decorative bag charms, I want to say. And they look dainty, but they're actually very, very strong. But you can see there how it just is something to dress up the zipper a little bit and give it a little bit of bling. You could put all four of them on there, or just leave it like that. But I just thought that was something really cute. Also clipped to a paper clip as a bookmark would be really pretty. And of course, purse dangles, like I said. And there's just a bunch of different things that I've made with these different charms. And like I said, they're encased in UV resin, so they're really, really sturdy. This one is one of the, I don't know what these are called, but it's one of the ones that you clamp on like that. And of course, my favorite color is pink, and so I tend to gravitate more towards the pink things. So this was another one that I made. And then just a few more. I'm not going to obviously bore you with all of them, but these are all listed currently in my Etsy store. So they're ready to go. They're ready to be gifted. Whatever it is that you want to clip them to. They're just really, really fun and unique. This one right here, this set, and they do come in a set of 4. Oh, sorry, I got that one upside down. They do come in a set of 4, and so you would get all 4 of these when you order. But I just think they're just lovely. I mean, they're definite conversation starters, because I haven't seen anything like this online, or in Etsy and that sort of thing. There's journal charms, but they're different. They're not the same thing that's, just a bead or, whatever. These are actually handmade, and I have that cards. It's cardstock, and then, like I said, I encompass or encase it in UV resin, and then make the beads to go on there, and they're just really pretty. And then the last set, I'll just bring these in just to show you. And of course, they can be, I can do different colors, different color schemes, just kind of, just really a little bit of everything. And then this one is a little bit more pink, but a little bit more muted. And this one has the the what is this called? The chain, but it's got the where you can take it off like this. And what I had been using them for is wine glass charms. So when you add it around the stem of a wine glass, it becomes, like you remember which wine glass is yours. If you are having a dinner party or something like that, you can put, give each guest one of these, and then they can, take it home as a hostess gift or whatever, and put it on their wine glass, and they can tell which one is theirs. So that's just a little taste. I hope that you're enjoying these. I know I absolutely love making them, and I make a set and then I'm like, oh, that's my favorite. And then I make another one and I'm like, no, that one's my favorite. And so they, it's hard to pick. But I have a ton of them listed on my Etsy shop, and I will leave a link down below so that if you would like to go check them out, I would be appreciative. Thanks so much, and I look forward to talking to you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.